imagination you can draw. Pictures can't tell a story, they can capture it all. Visit the library, read a book each day, and we have a story you can illustrate. Find a subject you like and then jump in and explore. You'll find yourself reading more and more. Every time you go there, you get more smart. When you're done at the library, you can help with our arts. Mr. Deweese has a story, but he needs your help. If there aren't any pictures, it can go on the shelf. Help from friends and your imagination too. You can make an illustration and we'll say thank you. You can make an illustration and we'll say woo-hoo. You can make an illustration and we'll say yabba-dabba-doo.
Hey kids, it's me, your art teacher, Mr. Castiglioni.
Oh my goodness, and me, the other art teacher, Miss Smith.
Don't forget about me, Mr. Deweese, your reading teacher.
Boys and girls, it's another episode of our illustration project. Mr. Deweese, can you remind the kids how this works?
Wait a minute. I want to know how you grew your hair back to the same style.
It's magic.
All right, go on with episode 5.
Okay, I'm reading my story one page and one episode at a time. Your job is to listen and come up with illustrations for my story. Today we're going to dedicate this episode to the third graders.
Okay.
Third grader.
Are you ready?
All right.
Okay, I'm going to open up to page 5. I could see that the cow had indeed escaped, and even worse, was eating our neighbor's corn. And to be honest with you, I don't know if it was technically a cow because I don't remember if it was a male or female. All I know is that in my 10-year-old mind, this all-black cow, who we called Blackie, looked huge and mean, like it had muscles growing on muscles. Now, that's probably not accurate, but that's how I perceived Blackie.
Oh, yeah, I totally have a picture in my head, Mr. Deweese.
Yeah.
Do you have a picture in your head, Miss
I do
Smith?
have a picture in my head.
Yeah.
Of the animals and
Yeah.
the distance.
I'm picturing maybe a broken fence.
Right. But before
Yeah.
we go into too much,
Oh, yeah?
remember, it's your story.
That's right, it is your
so
story.
give us some of your ideas.
Okay, back to my notes, and for page 5 here, I have like me looking from afar possibly at the cow, and the cow's eating corn, and the corn is right beside the pasture that the cow has gotten out of, and maybe there's a broken fence or something.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty
Great
much what
idea.
I was picturing.
Yeah.
But as you guys know, there's so many different ways to draw
Yeah.
the same thing. So what Miss Smith and I will do is we'll show you our ideas,
Okay.
and then you can start from there and springboard off of there. And we're not going to do a lot of detail, but I think it might help you get inspired. Okay? You ready, Miss Smith?
Ready.
Okay. So we want to do what Mr. Deweese asked,
Right.
and it's a cow,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm not very good at, so I'm going to need some references.
Yeah.
I looked up some pictures of cows, Miss Smith.
Okay.
They're on a little slideshow. The kids can click the link
Oh, that's
for
a
some
good
inspiration. Yeah. All right, so you want to go first, or should I go first?
You go first.
All right. I'm picturing far off in the distance. I'll do a horizon line up high,
Okay.
and I want to fill the page, but I want to have like maybe the sun is setting, and there's those clouds up. Oh wait, no. Yeah, there's those clouds up in the sky. It's a crazy sky.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm picturing a broken fence off in the distance. And maybe the wire's broken. There's the posts. And then there's the wires. And then beyond there is the cow. And the cow has got some corn in his mouth. And there's the feet, the legs. And there's the corn. I don't know how to draw corn very good. I've seen some, but I'm going to need to search Google or search some pictures of other people's drawings of corn, or maybe some photos of corn in order for me to draw good corn.
Okay.
And then a cow. I'm going to need to do some work on a cow. But I'm also picturing maybe someone pointing. They're pointing at the cow, right?
Okay.
I can draw better than this, Miss Smith.
Yeah.
But there's just a starting point. It's an idea to inspire the kids.
Great starting point.
Yeah.
I like him pointing. Makes your eye go out there to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I'm
What's your
thinking
idea?
about mine being a little closer, although I think it might. I like it in the distance, but I think I'm gonna make mine a little closer.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm gonna make my cow's face. Yeah, and I don't know how to draw a cow either. So I need to look at some pictures, but I'm gonna draw him, kind of like this, right? And I'm gonna make him mad.
Was it a cow or a bull? I don't remember. I think it was up to the kids what
Right.
they drew, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
And he's eating, so maybe a piece of corn hanging out of his mouth. I don't know how to draw corn, so I'm
This is making me
going
hungry.
to gonna make it up. Okay, maybe
We'll put some pictures of corn to help inspire the kids.
yeah.
We'll put that on the slideshow. Kids, you can see a link, slideshow of some pictures that you can use to inspire your drawing.
And
I love
maybe
it.
in the background, have my horizon line and my fence. And remember the fence
Mm-hmm.
kind of broken down there.
Oh, so you drew this fence in the background, so it's smaller.
Right.
Oh,
And like maybe where it fell.
I like that idea, Miss Smith. So it's like you're drawing it from the cow's point of view,
Right.
and I'm drawing it from the person's point of view.
Right.
Yeah,
Kind of like
this
yours.
is neat.
Better.
I wonder if there's any other ways to draw this. Kids, what could you? What
yeah.
other viewpoints are there? Could you think of something other than what we did? A side view, or I guess it's up to them, right?
Right. But I bet there are.
I know
All
my
kinds
students,
of
they don't like the copycat. So I mean, you could use these ideas, of course. It's your job to make your own details.
Yeah.
Color pencils,
Yep.
crayons, watercolor, mixed media,
Clay.
anything you'd like to use is fine.
Anything. Yep.
We'd love to see what you come up with.
To turn in your illustration, you could just wait and turn it in during art class next year.
Or you could use it as an excuse to visit one of Virginia's most spectacular libraries, the TCC Virginia Beach Joint Use Library. You have got to come here.
Just ask your parents to drive you to the Virginia Beach TCC Joint Use Library and walk to the back to the children's area. Find the golden treasure box in the back of the room and open it up.
Make sure to take out a folder from the top of the box and fill out the form inside. It has a place where you can think of a title for Mr. DeWeese's story, but you have to visit the library in order to have a say in it. Your parent is also going to need to sign this part, so don't leave that part out.
Place the form and the artwork into the folder and close the treasure box. We'll be checking in every so often. I cannot wait to see your work.
If you forget exactly what to do, don't worry. The librarians are very helpful. Just ask them for help, and they will show you what to do and where to go.
Now, if you're not from Virginia Beach, Virginia, but you still want to make an illustration for Mr. DeWeese's story, you can simply ask for your parents' help to take a nice photograph of your work. Take the photo and email it to me, Mr. Castiglioni, at landstownart@gmail.com. Be sure to let me know who you are and where you're from. I can't wait to see what you come up with.
It's that time again.
What time is that, Mr. DeWeese?
What are you shaking your head for?
Why are we doing this wheel?
It's to get the kids to tune in again.
Yeah,
okay?
they'll watch it just so they can see our hairstyles next time.
I don't think they're going to care if you have a rather ridiculous haircut.
No, it's okay. It is time for Don't Cut Reading or Art Out of Your Life. Haircut wheel spin.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what happens for next week.
All right, Miss Smith. Oh my goodness! You see that, Miss Smith?
Oh my
I bet they might tune in for this. I mean, we'll have to see.
You cannot
Did
miss
we do this hairstyle once before?
Oh, I don't remember.
Bring your sunglasses.
Okay.
Top of their head.
Boys and girls, the reason we're doing this is to inspire you. We want you to get excited about doing a really high quality illustration for Mr. DeWeese. In fact, we got in touch with some international illustrators, and they did some interviews to help inspire you. You can just check the links below, and I think it will be pretty cool because it's always good to see how the professionals do it. Don't you think, Miss Smith?
I think it's awesome. You think it's awesome?
Yeah, I even know one's from Argentina.
Yeah.
Wow. So definitely check it out.
She's
check
funny.
out the link. It'll be awesome to be inspired by a real illustrator.
Okay.
And again, I have to remind you, we're filming at the great library, and it's time for another installment of learn about something new that's at this library that's really close to you, so there's no reason you shouldn't be visiting
You
here.
know, we've seen a lot of our students here already.
I know that was exciting to me
Yeah.
to see our
The
students here.
TCC Joint Use Library. Yep. All right. Until next time.
Bye.
See ya.
Hi, fifth graders. This is Miss Elena, the youth librarian at the Joint Use Library. I wanted to tell you guys about a really exciting program, which is for fifth graders only. It's for Virginia Beach fifth graders only. And you compete against other schools and other fifth graders in the area to answer questions about books. We select 10 books for you to read, and you've got a lot of time to read them. And then you get a team together of 5 of your friends and classmates and compete against other schools to answer the questions. Whoever gets the most questions right and answers the most will then proceed on to the finale at the Central Library, where you can compete against all the other winners from all the other libraries for the grand finale winner for the city of Virginia Beach. You get prizes, trophies, and you get the sense of knowing that you won against all the other schools in the city. So you can represent Lansdowne. I'll be around hopefully to talk to you more in November when we released our list of books. In the past, these have been some of our books that we have read that have been some of the favorites, but we'll have a whole new list of 10 books for you this year, and I will tell you more about it in November. Hope to see you then.